Hey, what is happening, everybody? Welcome to the show. What show? I don't know. I don't have a name for it. My name is Griff Hamlin. I'm here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Just doing a lesson. No big deal today. Doing a little thing, little live thing here. Got the YouTubes, got the Facebooks. See if anybody's around. It is a very stormy day here in Southern California. Unusually so. So I'm going to make this fairly brief, but there was some folks asking for a lick, so we're going to do a lick today. As always, don't forget, if you want to grab free PDF, sign up for the email list, all that kind of stuff, you can do that there. But I'm going to kind of just move into this lick that I have set up for you today. So let me see if I can push the right pedals, and poof, there it is. So this is a Eric Clapton slow blues lick. There was a lot of people asked for a Clapton lick. So this is a slow blues lick that he does in the key of G. It's stolen from the Cradle recording of Reconsider Baby. It's not super challenging. It's actually a really great. It's nice triplets. It's kind of a nice even feel. But it's got a couple of really cool little elements in it that I want to point out. And I also want to show you how to modify this slightly. And here's why. You'll notice that it commits what I often say is pretty much the cardinal sin of the blues. It starts on beat 1. Okay, well, the thing about that is it's the beginning of the song. So he gets away with it. It's sort of like B.B. King and the Thrill Is Gone. When it's the very first thing in the song, this is basically just an intro. He plays this lick and then the band comes in. So he can get away with playing it on beat 1. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. I say fix it. Modify it so that it would make more sense in a solo situation. Okay? So the lick is... Okay, so it comes out of the G. It's in the key of G. Comes out of the G minor pentatonic box 1. Keep in mind that when I play the 6th fret on the 2nd and the 6th fret on the 1st string, I'm going to give them a little what I call the blues squeeze. You're going to notice that I push those notes ever so slightly. So the first thing I've got is a bend at the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 3rd fret on the 1st string. Then you're going to see when I hit that 6th fret on the 2nd string, I'm going to push it sharp just a little bit. Then the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Same thing with that 6th fret on the 1st string. I'm going to push it sharp just a little bit. That's what I call the blues squeeze. And it's just one of those things. It's very stylistic, but it's a great sound. Then I'm going to do the Albert King finger roll from the 3rd fret on the 1st string, roll it down to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then we're going to do a bend up a full step, so it should sound exactly like that note 2 frets away. Remember that a bend is not a random thing. It goes to a pitch. Try not to just fish around for it. Get right to the note. And then return in time. So it's 3 and 4 and It's not just 3 and It's not 3 and 4 and 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 5th fret on the 4th string. And then what you're going to notice is a little hammer-on grace note thing from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret. Okay? That's throwing in just a touch of the major blues sound. Since it is a G7 chord, we can make it a little major there. Then a little Albert King finger roll, again on the 5th fret from the 4th string to the 5th string. 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then again ending it on a major 3rd. So it's one of these situations where we do all minor until the end, and then we kind of wrap it up with a little major sound. So it just sort of wraps that up in a nice little bow. So let me just throw down a little something in the old looper here real quick. We'll just put a little. If I put a little G blues thing here, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3. Here we go. Sounds great, right? One more time. All right, no problem. Let's say we wanted to play it over a shuffle. Okay, remember that a slow blues lick can also be used over a shuffle. It just speeds up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I didn't erase it. Please hold. So let me get a shuffle in here. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Great lick, right? And I use this all the time. Okay? Now that's all well and good. But like I said, it kind of commits that, cardinal sin, if you will, of the blues, which is starting on beat 1. If I was playing this like over a real slow blues, I'll say, and so again, I'll just put a little, let me put a little slow blues in here. I'm just playing blues in G, no big deal. And we just need the first 4 bars. Right? So I would not want to, at this point, play not that it sounds bad, but phrasing wise it's probably not going to work out all the time. Okay? However, notice, oh, you know what, I think I just recorded myself playing that. Oh well, we'll get back to that in a minute. Notice that it starts in box 1, right, on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Wow, if you hear that, there's a little thunder going on here. If I were simply to back up 2 counts, okay, so 3 and 4 and right, and I throw down the 2 notes that come in the scale before that one, which would be the 5th fret on the 4th string and the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. So then I'd have 1, 2, and 3 and 4 and 1. And then I play everything else the same. Right? So that's a little bit more how you would probably want to use this, I'll say, in a real slow blues. Okay, so if I was playing over this, 2, 3. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I wouldn't want to use it there because over the C chord, that's not going to work out right. This has to end over the G. So here the C starts 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So if I was using this, I'll say, in the real world, I always like to talk about sort of the real world application of a lick. That's very much more how I would use it. So that's it. I mean, it's not a complicated lick, but it's the kind of thing where it's great for your timing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and that's all it is. It's really, really you should have no trouble counting that out. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and right? That should be very straightforward. So if you want to work on your counting while you're playing lead, a lot of people say, "Oh, I know I need to count, but I just can't do it while I play lead stuff." I get that, and that just means that you need to slow down more. But it also helps to have simpler things. The more complex the counting and the rhythm is, the more difficult that is to do, obviously. So that's really it for me today. I don't have any other, fanciness or cool stuff for you. So I think I'm going to sign off and make this a fairly short one today. But I hope you enjoy the lick. I hope you get something out of it. As always, if you got a friend or someone you know who's playing some blues and you think would dig these lessons, by all means, pass them along. If you find me on the Facebook, facebook.com/bluesguitarunleashed, YouTube, youtube.com/bluesguitarunleashed, of course, bluesguitarunleashed.com. I'll leave other links in the comments or whatever nearby this video, depending on where you're seeing it. And I hope to talk to you soon. All right, take care.